because I don't have my headset plugged in. What I do know is that it's passing on time to be about my business. I was supposed to have recorded a long time ago, like a month ago. Um, Everything I was thinking about the I'm gathering notes, putting everything together. YouTube, if Yahoo. I'm sorry, I don't go to Yahoo for this type of action. YouTube, Google, and some other search engines. Uh, my thing was supposed to be about the creation, talking about God, the whole God, Jesus, false name, false idol thing. Considering the fact that I can't say the name, but the name was supposed to be Joshua or whatever. Questions come up about religion. Why do we stay stuck on religion? Then we say stuff like, if we don't know where we've come from, we don't know where we're going, we don't know where we've been, we don't know where we're going. It's important to know the history. It's important to know your past, but don't stay stuck in your past. Is what I say. And people still uprise against you when you say stuff like that because the other people keep on throwing the past in front of us. So we choose to throw the slavery in front of them. The fact that we were all these words and all these thoughts. Forgive me. All these thoughts is just crowding around my mind. This video was actually not to talk about that. This video was for Black Love Movement to ask a question for all the Christians and the former Christians, ex-Christians, whatever you want to call it. Get back to you in a minute. Try my best to make it 5 minutes only. I'm already 2 minutes into it. That means I got 3 minutes. Okay. Anyhow, if you follow me on YouTube, which this will be downloaded on YouTube, follow me on Twitter also. But I don't talk much about nothing unless it's on YouTube because that gives me the proper forum. I'm on Our Time, which I don't do too much on there either. It's a lot of places you can find me: Twitter, YouTube, Google. I'm on Kick too. That's not real big or nothing special. Facebook, if you're looking at this from YouTube. Anyhow, my channel has been closed, but I'll open it back again. Basically, I've been dealing with it for the last year. 2 years. I've been dealing with our creation, the black man, the black woman's creation, from the fact that we were told that we were apes. Mankind came from apes to the fact that we black people now think that we were the chosen ones. We are the people in Egypt. We were rulers over Egypt at one time or another, and we got sold into slavery through that was us building the Tower of, I don't know the name, Babel or whatever. Well, that's my 2-1-2. Everybody else's 2-1-2 is simply we were always on top, point blank, period, and then something happened, but nobody can explain what happened. Well, if you put it's just like Pangea. You put that stuff together and you got a full picture. Put the puzzle pieces together. You're saying that we were always in charge and something happened. You're saying that our God was not Jesus and Jesus is false and it was Yahshua or whatever, what have you. When in this middle piece we have showing that we did serve Earth and all of that surrounding. We serve a spiritual realm also. We did not say Jesus at that time. Something else. I would say do away with all forms of religion. Some people vote against Christianity. The problem with that is I'm learning now that it is important because of the fact that we want to know that we're serving the right God. So this will be I'll have to make another one for Black Love Movement. Well, anyway, then he goes on to say some stuff about us. Goes deep into the another segment where we start getting into people talking about the government and how they're doing stuff, and they are covering stuff up, but then it's ever before us in our face because they talk about it all the time and make it look like it's false. they get us to believe that it's false, then they can do whatever they want to. That's true for anything and anybody. Um, as you can see, you can still see my face. I just got me blurred out a little bit. That's just a famous thing I be doing in my videos. Um, Mankind has been proven to have been smarter, more intelligent during one time, and we didn't just spawn. We've been here for longer than what people thought. And just like these other galaxies and worlds and stuff existed, and we were just now finding those out. Several years ago we started that. Um, so we're finding out that we were more telekinetic than what, for those of you who don't know psychic, than what was led to have believing some of these psychics are false, but some of them are truly real. So anyway, we went from the creation, that's what I was really talking about, the creation of mankind, um, to the spawn of white people from blacks, and being able to from spawning, that was the curse. So I mean, it's a whole area of stuff we need to cover and should cover and whatnot. Gee, I just saw something run across the table, and I don't even know where the other went just then, because I don't even see no signs of it. Anyway, then after we went to there, we started going into how Jesus is not the God of us. Then we want to serve all these other gods when all gods that we chose to serve are shown to be the same, but we don't want to believe that. We don't want to admit that. You see, Osiris and every other god that was in Egypt are mythical gods, just like they say Jesus is a mythical god. They all have the same principle. Believe in somebody is something you can't see. Come on now. Let's just get with the program. So, what we want to know is this the God of gods that we're trying to serve? There were other intelligent beings out there. Of course there is. I've always believed that there was other beings. It can't be just us out here, in the galaxies or whatever. I mean, come on. That's just stupid. I've always said that. Well, then we was talking about and then I found out about how one race of men defeated the next race of men. Who's to say whether we defeated the whites then, and they came and defeated us, and they ruled. I don't know. Well, the God thing is really important because we want to prove so desperately that we should be serving the same Jesus, the same God as the white person because they enslaved us. For that reason, we put up a picture and videos of us showing pictures of Garvey, X, and Jesus. Who played the major role in their life? Who's most important now? Well, it sure as hell ain't Garvey or Malcolm X right now. Some of y'all don't even know what Garvey and Malcolm was about, really. Just saying something. The other thing is there were many other great men other than just those two. Why do we keep on picking on those two? Come on now. The Tuskegee Institute, who did that? Come on, man. And then we want to go racial and talk about how mixed breeding is terrible. Okay, you have your your ups and downs on that. So we're to down talk the biracial, mixed race, whatever, in order to satisfy our own ego and give ourselves up. So because Joe's mom chose to mix breed, we're now looking down on Joe and the parents and the whole family. Really? And that's how we accept ourselves. No better than what they're doing. But anyway, that's not what I'm here for. Right now I'm just giving you example of what I'm supposed to be talking about, and hopefully we'll get a chance to get into all of this real soon. I love the fact that we found out that we were smarter. People were on a more telekinetic level. We, through the pineal gland and all that, we knew how to use that. We're damaging ourselves, and I believe that too, because there's no way that we can be someone who out here with vision, not the psychic thing, just vision, period. So then we went on to talk about, I found out some things about reptilian-like type creatures. Well, I'm sorry, I can't deny that they exist. I have never seen one. I probably will shortly, but or probably won't. But that's the fall of mankind. It was a snake in the garden. Snake and Eve, whatever. That was to follow mankind. Of course, they were cursed to, slide on their backs or whatever, their stomach or whatever the case may be. They started out with legs. Who's to say they wasn't upright? And who's to say that from there it didn't spawn a whole reptilian race? Who's to say? Or we were the lower life of the reptilian race. What I mean by that is the snakes came here those higher intelligent reptilians elsewhere. Who's to say? Who knows? Well, anyway, we say God lives in us. There is no God. God lives in us. We are God. That's what we say now too. It tells us that in the Bible, but then again, we gotta be careful how far you take all that. Choose to understand. Choose to use your own understanding of all of this. Anyway, we went to okay, that was it because I just summed it up. And basically, what I said in my notes is I'm supposed to talk about the creation, the fall, supposedly the snake reptilian, mankind lied to fall left, mankind on broken level, Egypt, black rule, black failed, tower and calf, sold into slavery because of that. Bible is history altered, of course, along with black history altered, reptilians still among us. And supposedly in the White House. Now, there's one thing that I believe is true about that part. The White House is very corrupt, as well as the government, period. And from Rockefeller to those other three families that's ruling in there, they're meant to damage us. I'll get into all of this, I hope soon. I'm really trying to get into it. But this is what I'm supposed to get into. Just the outline of my next post or whatnot. Follow me on Twitter, Ricky4908, 4809, one of those. You watch my other videos, you'll get the clue, you'll get it. Black Love Movement, I'm in there from time to time. The Leon Harvey Project. I'm sorry, is it Abishai Harvey Project? I'm sorry. That's where I talk about most of this also, but not in my words. I show the videos that I've watched, copy and paste the Google stuff that I've looked up, and so on. So anyway, I guess that's the end of this video. I didn't actually do what I was supposed to do. This is more like a summary of what I'm gonna do if I get the chance to.